on High Now Daily, we're getting our groove on with Hawaii Dance Bomb. We're taking it back to 90s hip-hop.
Then Rachel and I are cooking it up in the High Now kitchen in easy recipe with the Foodland 5. It's Korean barbecue meatloaf on the menu.
And I'm here live in Waikiki where we'll have the entire Outrigger Reef experience plus a special performance by award-winning A&A celebrating Kanikapila Girls' 16th anniversary. All that and more right now on High Now Daily. What's up, everybody? Welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Rachel Picaro.
I'm Kainoa Carlson. Very excited to be back here. Another great show planned for today. We're going to be moving and grooving. What else we got?
Yeah, we made something really special in the kitchen. For Foodland 5, we made our Korean-style meatloaf.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to sample that. That's the first
I'm
time
very
for me to
excited.
make that.
Yeah, and that's but you've got meatloaf roots, right?
I love
you always
meatloaf.
Made, yeah.
I actually like to put it in the sandwich, like a day later, and then put it like a cold meatloaf sandwich is like one of my favorite lunch.
I'm already getting hungry thinking about it. In addition to that, we're going to be dancing. We're going to be talking about some stand-up comedy classes that are available as well.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like sometimes we say funny things, but then when we get an actual comedian in here, we're not going to be that funny. So I can't wait to see.
It's going to be really exciting today. But we're actually going to kick things off over in Waikiki. McKenna Maduli is standing by live with a preview of a sweet view. How's it going out there?
Well, aloha Kainoa and Rachel, and welcome to the Outrigger Reef Coral Reef Penthouse Suite. Come on in. I am your host, McKenna Maduli, who will luckily show you that this entire suite experience begins with your own, you've guessed it, personal elevator. And you know, here at the Outrigger Reef, they have spent so much time and intention on really creating an experience for you and building up their suite game. And we are about to get a tour of something so incredible. And many of us have memories, you know, coming into Waikiki. Of course, we're on Kalia Road, right in the beginning of Waikiki, of coming here with your family and your friends, and there's entertainment. And we always got rooms here whether there was concerts at Waikiki Shell, and you're always looking for a place to stay. And this right here is a perfect example of a place for you and your ohana, especially for like a special night or a celebratory holiday, someplace where you can stay. You guys ready for this? Kainoa and Rachel and everyone at home, check this out. Looky here. Hi. This is Cassie. She's going to be showing us around. Aloha.
Aloha.
Cassie Simpson from Outrigger. She's going to be showing us and giving us a grand tour. You can go ahead, girlfriend.
Yes,
start.
thank you so much for being here, first of all. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to show you everything about this suite.
Well, we're excited to be here.
So a couple of things. The Outrigger Reef, we just finished up an $88 million renovation.
Wow.
And what came with that was how are we going to improve our suite product to make the property have a little bit more of a luxurious feel. And this is one of the ways that we've done it. So this is the Coral Reef Penthouse Suite. This is a 2-bedroom suite. And as you can see here, this is the living area as well as the kitchen area. So we have a table for 6 here, as well as a full fridge, microwave, and full wet bar, as well as an espresso machine and Keurig.
This is perfect. Wonderful, spacious. I love that. It's much for hosting over here, and this beautiful room over here as well.
Yeah, so this is the living room area. This is actually, believe it or not, this is a pull-out sofa.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so it actually so this suite houses a total of 8 people, up to 8 people.
Okay.
So there's
nice
2 bedrooms. Yeah. So there's 2 bedrooms, as well as the couch out here for sleeping. And then inside here is the bedroom, one of the 2 bedrooms. So as you can see behind the bed, and this is one of my favorite things, pretty much just actually in all of our guest rooms, we have partnered with the Bishop Museum on a few different art pieces and photography pieces that kind of go through the history of Hawaii and can help educate our guests and visitors to learn more about the Hawaiian culture.
So, and that is so important. I love that aspect of this because whether you're a Kama'aina visiting or a Malihini from away, you can definitely learn more about our beautiful history and culture here in Hawaii. I love this. And again, this is the master. There's a second room. There are also some wonderful things, but I think if we head outside in just a second, this is probably what is going to sell everyone at home on why they're going to want to rent the Coral Reef Penthouse Suite. All right, let's take everyone outside.
Yes.
Wow.
This is our favorite thing about the property.
I mean, it's breathtaking. It is absolutely breathtaking. And you can see beautiful Waikiki all the way, a gorgeous day. So tell me about the patio.
Yes, so this is about 1,800 square feet of lanai that comes right off of the living room area. And it's just a beautiful view. I mean, you have Diamond Head, you have beautiful views of the ocean. There's a lounge area, a table out here that you can have dinner at or
It is the
bring in
ultimate
some
hosting
food.
experience. And again, if you have a family of 8 or you want to celebrate something, come on over here to the Outrigger Reef. This is the Coral Reef Penthouse here in Waikiki. How can everyone book this room?
So you can book directly through outrigger.com. And the good thing about this suite specifically is it's all in the name. So the Coral Reef name actually came from our partnership with Sustainable Coastlines to help conserve ocean and coral. The Coral Reef actually right outside here. So a portion of the proceeds from the room actually goes towards Sustainable Coastlines. So go to outrigger.com and book it.
Mahalo nui for the beautiful tour. Kainoa and Rachel, come on. Shall we have a little party here? Sending it back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, let's book that. Hainao Christmas Party 2024.
Counts.
Put that in the books and on the calendar.
Counts. It's for a good cause.
Yeah, our
Can you do
director,
that?
Michael Harris, said he's got it, right?
Yeah,
Did you hear that?
Throw it on Michael Harris's
That's
chat.
right.
He said this. He's in the background going, absolutely.
Put
All
that
right,
in.
This is kind of like my new dance
Oh, yeah.
move right now.
Speaking of, yeah.
Because we're going to be dancing. We got Miranda over here from Hawaii Dance Bomb. How's it going?
Good.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Hawaii Dance Bomb. I know you just recently opened up a studio and you kind of invite everybody in to just kind of show off their moves, right?
Yes, Hawaii Dance Bomb's all about just everyone who loves to dance, who's not going to end up being Janet Jackson's backup dancer, who just want dance as a part of their everyday life for like the health and the fun of it. Come to Hawaii Dance Bomb. We bust a move, we laugh a little, we break a sweat, we meet friends, we learn names. It's just a place where people can go and feel safe on the dance floor, that they can just be who they are in whatever they're wearing, in whatever the mood they're in, and like feel better an hour later.
Okay, so wait, so Miranda, is this like a studio for beginners all the way to advanced? What if you have absolutely 0% dance moves such as myself?
Yes, it's definitely beginner friendly. We have beginner adult classes every night at 6:30, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We have hip hop, Afro fusion, and K-pop classes for adults.
Nice.
And then we have hip hop for all ages. We have pre-K dance. We have mother-daughter hip hop.
Oh, don't get me started, Miranda.
It's very
They don't even need music. Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not.
Yeah, it's cool. And then we just started doing Saturday night dance parties to give parents a break. You can have your kids come to us. We'll do a silent disco party. We'll do dancing games, and then we'll perform for the parents when they pick up the kids at the end of the night.
What if the parents actually want to stay for the dance?
Yeah, I know.
I'm that
So
parent.
fine. It costs extra. No, I'm
Okay.
Yeah.
When we get to these classes, I mean, you mentioned the different types, but like, you can even have like birthday parties too. If like, my daughter's like, Mom, I want to have my birthday party and just invite some of my friends and we all have just a dance party, we can do that
Yes.
because your space can hold.
We specialize in silent disco birthday parties, and we have 2 rooms. So like the waiting room, reception area, and the dance studio. So mums and dads tend to chill in the waiting area, and they are welcome to come and dance. And then kids have headphones on because it makes it really easy for us to keep their focus and do lots of interactive
Is that where the
stuff with
silent disco comes in? Okay. I was
Yeah,
wondering, how
so
does
we
that-
also
okay.
do silent disco events, like as well as have our studio, but we use the headphones for events that we run because they're so successful and everyone loves them.
That's
Great
super
concept.
unique. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to start dancing, but before we do, you have an event that's happening tonight, right?
We have our Afro fusion class is doing a Caribbean night tonight. So it's just, there's a fitness class at 6:30 and a choreo class at 7:30 for adults, beginner to advanced.
Okay.
Hawaii
all
Dance
right.
Bomb. Go ahead and check them out. All their info is posted right there. Address to the studio. Social media as well. Miranda, stretch it out.
Okay.
All
All right, you ready?
Over here.
Get some
We're
music
gonna do a
going.
little dance.
Man, here we go. Oh,
Okay,
like I need
the
basketball.
DJ. Here we go.
All right, guys, we're gonna do little high fives. Give me double high five, double high five. And I want you to take your high five somewhere different every time. Don't copy me.
Oh.
Double high five, double high five. Yeah. Now style it and put some energy in it. Make it fun and funky. Yeah, make me laugh with it.
Okay, you gotta laugh, girl. You gotta laugh.
Yes. And take it all around you. Try to like move it around a little bit. There you go. Okay, we're gonna do one more move. Ready? It's a slide and boogie. So slide where you want. Go slide, little boogie. Go slide, little boogie. Slide, little boogie. Yeah, do a different little boogie. Anything. Now, just like a pose. Ready? You're gonna go pose and a pose. You can't get it wrong. Pose. Pose. You gotta make it up. Pose. Pose. There you go.
Right now, open right
Yeah, this is our finale. Yeah, little pose.
Yeah, I needed more moves because I was only doing the floss for a while. I think that's like old already.
Yeah, no, you just go like this.
Okay, so while we're dancing, tell everybody how to book.
Yes.
Oh, you just go to hawaiidancebomb.com or find us on Instagram at Hawaii Dance Bomb, and we'll see you on the dance floor.
Oh, definitely. We got to bring Miranda back
you
in
guys
for
know-
Paul Hanaway Kohana. This the whole dance party's. Yeah.
We are gonna take a quick break.
Or not
Maybe
yet.
not.
What's this, the flop? What is
That's
this?
a floss, but you're doing it wrong.
Am I?
It's a big
We can do a little floss
It's a big floss. That's okay. We're doing any
learn how
kind
to
of
floss,
Like she said, you don't have to be a Janet Jackson.
I don't know what's in my
We can put it together. You guys.
All right, how's it, Aloha gang? Welcome back to High and Out Daily. We're still kind of moving and grooving.
Yeah, we
Oh
are.
yeah, that was good times
That
over there,
was
right?
good.
All right, so now we hope you're ready to laugh, because joining us is Pepper Lamb of Stand Up Honolulu Comedy Club.
I think they were already
Welcome.
laughing before with
There we are. Sorry,
Laugh with us now.
correction, the world famous stand-up
World
Honolulu Comedy
famous.
Club.
Stand Up
Yes.
Honolulu Comedy Club. Welcome
Yes.
in.
Thank you guys for having me. I'm glad y'all got y'all workouts on. I could not jump in. It's Black History Month, and there's a white girl teaching me how to dance. My people never would have let me live that down. I couldn't, on camera and everything, I would have been a meme. I would have been an internet meme forever. So.
Then you would have been world famous.
More so. More so.
Yeah, I gotta have people love me for what I say, not what I'm doing. So it's all good.
All right, well, you got the stand-up comedy Honolulu. It's a comedy club.
Yes.
People like to come. They do poetry. They do stand-up, all kind of good stuff. So tell us
Yes.
a little bit about the background background of this place?
Oh, well, I have been doing comedy here in Hawaii for over 11 years. And when the pandemic hit, I couldn't travel anymore. So when I found a business partner, we set up shop and we're just like, hey, we're just gonna make it happen here. So as soon as Hawaii started opening back up, we were like, okay, let's find a spot. We found a spot and we're right in Kaka'ako, great location. We're just making people laugh.
I love it. So what is this place all about though? Because you guys do open mics as well as having pros come in and other stuff's happening.
Yeah, basically we just set up, we do open mic on Thursdays, then we do full feature shows with professional comics from here and abroad on Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, you're right, is poetry. So we have poets doing slam stuff, we're doing all different types of deals, but it's the only space in Hawaii dedicated to comedy. That's us. Yeah.
That's cool.
Amazing. Okay, and then you also do some teaching, some coaching.
Yes. I'll be coaching you guys up a little bit on the next segment, see what kind of jokes you got.
That's going to be good. Wait, Pepper, I got a question for you though, man. Because recently I listened to a lot of comedians and there's a lot of podcasts out there. How much do you think crowd work has changed the landscape of comedy? It's like when you're on Instagram, social media constantly, you're seeing people doing, comics are doing crowd work stuff. A lot of comics are almost kind of like, we don't need the crowd, but everyone posts the crowd.
Well,
what are your thoughts on that?
The thing is, as a professional comic, you're probably going to post crowd work because you don't want to post your material. So then people come out and they'll be like, oh, you said that on Instagram. I saw it already. I don't want to hear that joke anymore.
Makes sense.
So if you're doing something spontaneous with the crowd, it's good. And the people are laughing at that. One of the pitfalls, though, is that a lot of people who aren't like seasoned to come to comedy shows come in and just start talking.
Right.
And it's like,
That was the other thing.
It's like, calm down.
It's like, well, behavior is like you sit there and laugh.
Yeah.
Like, that's your job. You're in the audience,
Yes,
baby.
yeah.
I'm funny.
Exactly. When you have a microphone, you can say whatever you want, but otherwise that audience, just wait till the comic addresses you and then do that. Otherwise, laugh.
It's fascinating, because when you follow all these comedians, a lot of it is crowd work stuff and you see it on social media. But it's really interesting conversation.
Yes, and like you said, you're going to teach us a thing or two.
Yes, I'll teach you some of the basics about one of the classes that I teach. It's a 6-week course, and we'll be starting our next one March 23rd. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, we're going to do a little bit of that lesson in a little bit, probably after the break.
Coming up after the break. Stay with us. You're watching Hi Now. Pepper's hanging out in the studio, man. You got to stay with us.
Now dance for us. Let's dance. Good. No.
Gangsters don't dance, we boogie.
Oh, let's boogie. Let's boogie. Let's see it. All right, so we got 3 people. They walk into a bar. Wait, that's not the one I wanted to tell. Hold on. Okay, wait, no, got another one.
Okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Nana.
Nana who?
None of your business.
Oh!
How about that? How about that? No?
I got one.
Darn
What
it.
do you call a person with no left arm and no left leg?
All right.
He's like, you need to come to my class.
Yes.
Now about the lessons.
Here we go.
First of all,
Pepper Lamb's here, by the way. If you
take
didn't
the
join us.
mic out of the stand.
We did it.
Y'all did.
wrong.
Y'all wrapped it all in.
It's a
Take it
fake
out.
mic, actually.
Okay,
Okay.
got
Yeah.
you. You want to bring it close, but not too close, so that the audience can still see your face and see your lovely smile.
I thought it was a COVID
That's right.
thing. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so take the mic, bring it a little closer.
It's got it all wrapped in. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I think he's telling me to do a dance move like this.
There you
no?
go.
Okay.
There you go. All right, now we're
we go.
moving and grooving.
Okay, so
So
then
now
we walk
that's-
across the stage.
There we go.
You want to keep it at a steady space right in there. So now whatever you're doing, you're talking, and you're rolling, and your voice sounds the same no matter what you're doing there.
Okay.
Yes.
So usually when I start my jokes, I always forget the punchline. So probably the first
Yeah.
step is to remember it. Right?
That's always helpful.
Yes.
I mean, I would assume.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Punchline is
Okay.
always
Easiest thing to do is prepare for how long you're doing,
Okay.
and then figure out what your jokes are going to be. Give them each a name, and so now you only remember a list. You're like, okay, I've got 5 minutes. I've got 5 jokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll name this one, this one, this one, this one, this one,
Okay.
and now you got that.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
that-
First one.
That makes sense. That makes
Kainoa.
sense.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. So, okay, we're gonna play like a little game. I'm talking to this as if I don't already have
Yeah,
the mic
yeah.
on already. So we're gonna play a little game, right?
Okay.
Okay. It's your game, I think.
So basically, what I teach in my class is my philosophy that there's only 10 subjects to joke about. You're gonna joke about your family, you're gonna talk about your job, you're gonna talk about politics, celebrities, sports, travel. It falls into 10 topics. The whole deal of comedy is what your personality is and what your take on these topics. Okay, so the Super Bowl just happened.
I was just thinking that.
I was
Taylor
thinking
Swift and
that.
Travis Kelce. I'm like,
Wow.
that's an easy,
Yeah, that's an easy deal. Did you want her to cry on that Sunday, or did you want to see them break up, or did you want them to win? Some bettors were just like, nah, America's not gonna see her cry.
Yeah.
The fix is in.
And it was.
Yes, it was. A lot of 49ers are
Yeah.
crying right now, but they should have read the tea
Come on
leaves.
now. Come on now.
It's okay. It's okay. So, other things that happen, like movies that are coming out. You can think
Okay.
of what you want to see on a movie coming out. Bob Marley movie just came out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love Bob Marley, but I'm not sure if I can watch this movie because his dreads look like they ordered them from Temu.
Everything's from TV.
I'm gonna need their makeup department to do a little better if I'm gonna pay for this movie. So you can get comedy from anywhere. Everything you see, everything that happens on the planet, make fun of. It's my philosophy is laugh to keep from crying, and there's no better medicine than laughter.
All right, so
agreed.
why don't you give him one? Give him a little.
We laugh a good bit on this show.
Yeah, we do. Give him a little subject matter.
Okay, so we did let's see, sport. What about travel?
Travel.
Travel is like kind of a headache and also kind of very funny in the sense that like it's such a
some funny
headache.
stuff.
It is a headache, yes. Yes, I travel here, and no one told me that when you come here, you have to fill out these little pamphlets.
Oh yeah.
When you come through the deal, there's just they're like,
Bag
oh,
form.
did you bring any fruit or did you bring any
right,
ants?
right,
So I'm
right,
like,
right.
why would I bring ants on vacation? Why are y'all concerned about the agriculture or if I had a ladybug on my shoulder when I got on the plane? This is ridiculous. Why? But you don't think about that. You're just like, I'm just going to Hawaii. And then most of the time when people get here, they're just like, okay, I've seen the Brady Bunch. Where's the grass skirts in my lane when I get off the plane? I was like, no, just go get your car or get on the shuttle, beat it. But it's still aloha here. So.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
All right, I like that.
Me too.
It's a fun-
One more thing for you though. What's your advice to people who are out there who are debating? Maybe they think they're funny enough to do it. Like
do it.
I could do it. Maybe I couldn't. But what advice?
I hear it 12 times a week. Go do it.
Do it.
Go find an open mic. Ours is on Thursdays at 7:30. We do a little podcast right beforehand, and then we open it up to people that are trying. Take my class if you want to get some structure.
There you go.
Take a class if you want to. It doesn't. Comedy is everywhere. I want people to not just sit around and be like, oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
Okay, go do it. Just come do it. We welcome everyone.
And I find that, you know, like if you have your family either one tells you the brutal truth or they just say you're funny and you're not that funny. But if you get in front of a crowd, they will tell you if you're funny
Then
or
you'll
not.
know.
Right?
Funny you mentioned that. I had a guy who was open mic last week, brought his whole family to the deal, and all of us were like, no, bro, this ain't for you. Me, the family, everybody.
Man.
His mom was like, thank you for being honest with him.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, how do people get classes? Stay up to date, man. Stand Up Honolulu Comedy Club, the world famous.
Yes, standuphonolulu.com. Follow us on all social media, Stand Up H&L. Or you can follow me personally. I'm a comedian as well, Pepper Lamb Comedy. So we're everywhere twice. You can find us.
All right, go and check it out. But wait, do we have time? I think I got the end of that joke.
I think you do. I'm following Pepper on Instagram right now.
You got it now?
Pepper.
Yeah, but we don't have any more
Lamb.
time, so I guess we'll just go to break. But it was
We'll
really
check 'em
funny, I
out,
promise.
Aloha everybody and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I am here live at the Outrigger Reef in beautiful Waikiki, now with a talented artist and muralist here, Ethan Estes, who, you know, it was really important to the Outrigger Reef to include sustainability, and a lot of that is infused into the beautiful new Outrigger Reef. And we're going to show everyone this beautiful piece of work that you've done, but before we do, can we get a little bit about your background and why you do what you do?
Sure. Well, I'm a surfer first and foremost, and I think if you surf, you have a responsibility to try to tell stories and protect the ocean, you know, and give back. Yeah. So this mural is kind of my way of doing that here at the Outrigger Reef. It's made from old fishing rope collected off of the beach by two nonprofits on the island, Sustainable Coastlines Hawaii and HPU, the Center for Marine Debris Research. Yeah. So they collect all this material off the windward side, of, near Kahuku. And as an artist, my job is to try to make something hopefully pretty out of it.
Well, you definitely did, and I want everybody to take a look at this because this really is, it's alarming that this is actually on our beaches here in Hawaii. You said in the Kuhuku area?
Yeah, on the windward shore, it washes up like this. It's all super tangled up with fishing nets and buoys, and my job is to kind of clean it. I don't dye it.
Which is very interesting because the colors that you see in here, these were just from maybe years on the beach or...
Totally. Some of it's been in the ocean for maybe 20 years. And it comes from different fisheries operating around the Pacific. But Hawaii, because of its location and the currents, it just washes up here. And so it's a bummer, but hopefully it's a way to tell a story to get people to care about sustainable seafood.
Right.
And also trying to limit our own use of single-use plastics.
Wow, that is an important lesson. And look at that, you've turned it an outrigger reef again throughout this whole navigation, learning how to aloha aina, and definitely take care of our kai. This is really important. So what do you teach now, like for the next generation, of the importance in things like this?
I like art because it's a powerful way to connect people with ideas, because plastic pollution in the ocean happens out of sight, out of mind. So I'm really stoked to have something here in front and center at the reef, where you may be from Kansas or Japan or Hawaii, and you might take away something from this experience. So. And then, that's, I think, the whole goal, is to get people to care and think about this issue.
It's a great goal, and you are, like you said, he's right here at the entrance of the Outrigger Reef here at Waikiki. And can I just say, just to be asked to do something like this, it's a pretty big honor.
It felt a lot of pressure, especially because I'm trying to pay homage to Herb Kane, the Hawaiian painter and historian, with this piece. And so I felt a lot of pressure to try to really show respect for his work in this. And also, it is front and center. I'm like, I better do a good job,
Yeah.
So I did my best.
That's wonderful. Now, how can if people want to help or donate or actually learn more about your art, where can they do that?
I would just start by learning about Sustainable Coastlines Hawaii, the nonprofit that does these big beach cleanups. And if they want to learn more about the science, go check out HPU, the Center for Marine Debris Research. My art's just my name, Ethan Estes, and you can see it online.
So congratulations. This is beautiful.
Thank you.
And mahalo again to Outrigger Reef for this entire experience that we have. Really, really neat. So come and check them out here. All right, we have a lot more coming up for you right now. I am going to send it back to Kainoa in the studio.
Thanks.
Hey, mahalo, McKenna. Wow, it looks incredible out there. Coming up this weekend is going to be the Ho'olau Lea taking place at Kamehameha Schools. Joining us here in the studio today, we have Alisa Onishi to tell us more. How's it?
Hi, how are you?
Well, very excited. I mean, we got some stand-up comedy in, we're dancing a little bit, and now this incredible weekend for Kamehameha Schools.
Absolutely, this show's like a big party, I
yes,
swear.
I know, so tell us about what's taking place.
Well, we have a big party on Saturday. It's this Saturday, February 24th from 8:30 to 4 p.m. at the Kamehameha Schools campus. And we have everything. We have your usual favorites. We have amazing food, malasadas, we have the Hawaiian plate, we have our neighbor island booths coming in doing the Molokai bread, the Hawaii kulolo, like you have everything food-wise there. Entertainment is amazing as well. We get treated by our haumana, who are with our hula dancers, our choir, our band, our Hawaiian ensemble, our Kamehameha Dance Company, even our intermediate orchestra and band. We also have our children's chorus, our Kamehameha Schools Children's Chorus, which features my fifth grader. So shout out to Colton.
All right, Colton.
You can see them perform. You also get lei. You can get your lei po'o. We have a bunch of things. You can do a bunch of shopping, whether it's our merch, which we brought, and we can talk a little bit about.
Oh, definitely.
We have Uncle Bill Char, who leads our lei po'o making. And it's
all
just
the
a wonderful.
OGs over there, yeah.
It is royal, it's Hawaiian royalty up there for sure.
And even the venue, because it takes place at that beautiful landscape on the top of campus.
It is
on
Kunia, Kunia Field and our high school campus.
Yeah.
And it's just a nice way for either alumni or anyone who's had a relationship with Kamehameha throughout the years just to come back to campus, or if you're just part of the community. It's an open event. We want to bring your family and your friends over just to see what the campus has to offer, and just to learn about our culture, learn about our place, and learn about our Kamehameha ohana.
Okay, I love it. Tell us about what we have over here on top of the table too. We have plenty of merch.
Yes.
So walk us through.
Sure. So we are selling our merch. You can go onto our website at kskho'olaule'a.com. So we're selling at the event on Saturday, or you can get it online as well. We have t-shirts, tank tops, we have hoodies, we have bags and hats and different things. It's just a lot of really good quality items from Kula Threads, a local vendor here in Hawaii.
There you go. So many talented alumni, that's why too. And then of course the world famous Kamehameha School's brownies.
I mean, Ho'olaule'a would not be complete without our world famous brownies, or whatever you want to call them.
Yes, and I gotta save these. I promise to save Rachel. But yeah, that's so nostalgic. Now, in addition to what Ho'olaule'a is all about, celebrating, it's like a big reunion and in many ways. But this goes directly back towards supporting the students and everything that's to come, correct?
Absolutely. So I'm on the Association of Teachers and Parents, so the parent board here at Kamehameha, and we basically fundraise. Ho'olaule'a is our only fundraiser. We fundraise to raise money for scholarships and grants, enrichment grants. You know, a lot of people think, oh, Kamehameha has a lot of money. Why do you need to fundraise?
Because everybody needs to fundraise.
Everybody needs to fundraise. It really goes back to our hamana, to our students, and to our ohana, so that we can subsidize things like athletics trips, any type of huaka'i. We have a 4th grade huaka'i. Instead of the families paying for that huaka'i for the students to go, we do enrichment grants. We also cover grants from teachers who maybe have something that they want to try, or some supplies that they need, or programs that they want to put into their curriculum that wasn't budgeted for. And so we support all of that, and especially scholarships for our seniors going off to college.
Yeah, so it goes directly back into, again, really supporting Haumana for keiki that are there currently and the keiki to come.
Absolutely.
So how do people get more information? Give us the time, the details, all that good stuff for Ho'olaule'a this weekend.
So again, it's Saturday, this Saturday, February 24th, 8:30 to 4 p.m. Shuttles start running at 7 a.m., so you can get on campus early. You can learn more at kskho'olaulea.com.
Okay, there you go. Mahalo nui for coming in.
Thank you.
Make sure you folks go ahead and check it out this weekend. You're watching High Now Daily. We'll be right back. Oh, the brownies. Mahalo.
You can keep those.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Love the Foodland music.
Yes, yes. Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. We are doing our Foodland 5, and right now we are making our Korean barbecue meatloaf. And you can get this recipe on foodland.com because they make it easy for us weekly by dropping a new recipe. And then you can make it So fun, so easy.
Whatever you want. And that's what's cool about the Foodland 5. Really easy and local style-y recipes to get people back into the kitchen, having fun. And it doesn't get much easier than 5 ingredients, right?
Yes.
Like it's, yeah.
It's
great
all
way to
right
do
here.
it.
You see those 5 ingredients? And the really
Super
fun
simple.
part is that we've got this one here is their My Ka'i brand.
What does My Ka'i not make? They make so much good stuff.
And
Yesterday we had the pita chips. Yeah.
And it's organic, so this is a fun one. This is the organic Korean barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
So it's the sauce already in it. So
That's
now
right.
we've got 3 pounds
Yep.
of ground meat right
Local
here.
beef over there, so that's ingredient 1. This Korean barbecue sauce is gonna be ingredient 2. We got eggs, onion, some panko breadcrumbs. That's gonna kind of work
Yeah. So
to
what
keep
you
it all together with the eggs.
what you want to do is you put 2 cups of this right inside, and this is basically the whole
Yeah,
bottle.
I just was
the
eyeballing that.
whole bottle. I was like, why did I even need this cup?
Do we have
Because it
enough?
uses
What you
the
think?
whole
Is that
bottle.
enough? Oh yeah.
It's just right.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so 2 cups of that,
All
which
right.
is basically the whole bottle. And then we've got 2 cups
Chopped onions over here.
sweet onion.
There we go. Onion's gonna go right inside over here.
So you can drop that whole baby in there.
Bada bing.
Bada
Good
boom.
to go.
And then
Eggs.
2 eggs. So 3 pounds of meat, 2 eggs, 2 cups of the sauce here, and then the 2 cups of the onion.
Yep, the
And then-
onions in, and then the last is gonna be those breadcrumbs over there.
Yes, and you're gonna take a half a cup
Yes.
of breadcrumbs. And since Kainoa
I
just
can't
washed
wait
his hands,
to watch Rachel
so
like
beautifully.
combine all this together.
Ooh, I
Gotta
like
get
it
in
a
there with
little
the
extra
hands.
with.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, there
ready,
you go.
ready, action. Okay, yeah, you get in there.
Yes.
You mix it up.
Mix it up.
Oh, it
Mix
feels
it
nice
up.
and cold.
Think about all the just the bad times. It's very
The good
stress relieving,
times.
you know, cooking.
I love to cook because
We need some music.
Yes,
We
yes,
need
yes.
Miranda from Dance Mom. Yeah. We're gonna have some fun over
Mix
here.
it up.
Stay with us on
Mix
High
it up.
Now. We're gonna keep
Mix it
mixing
up.
it up, dancing, and I promise when we're done, we're gonna have a beautiful meatloaf to show you. Stay with us on High Now. We'll be right back. And it's looking and smelling good.
oh,
yeah.
smells on a
Oh yeah.
welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I'm McKenna Mazzulli here at the beautiful Outrigger Reef in Waikiki. You know, one of the best things about coming here in Waikiki is that at the Kanikavila Grill, which is celebrating their 16th anniversary in March, is that they have this place that just every night, weekly, they have traditional Hawaiian music, and three young gentlemen who know that very well are Grant, Dane, and Ekolu from the award-winning Eine. Aloha, brothers.
Hey,
Aloha, mai. Aloha. You guys, isn't it beautiful to just be able to be here? You guys are here Wednesday nights, 6 to 9 p.m., but to have somewhere that has traditional Hawaiian music here in Waikiki.
It's an honor and a privilege to always be here. You know, we got to mahalo Outrigger first.
That's right.
We got to mahalo Auntie Luana for allowing a space for Hawaiian musicians to perform and to play and to share.
That's right. And you know, this is no stranger. You guys are actually the Kanikapila Grill. You guys have won their search in 2017, so you guys know this stage very well. Yeah?
We were lucky to be here in 2017, and I think last year they put our picture up in the bar, so if you guys come on down, you can find us there.
Right, and then to just, you know, you get to affect and you get to share the mele of our people with Malihini and Kama'aina alike.
Yeah, and we're also so blessed to be able to share that. Also, we have so many hula dancers that come. They accompany our mele, and so they tell the story with us.
Yeah, it really, really is great. And then, you know, just to be here, affectionately known, and if Joey can get a shot of it, this has been named the Cyril Pahinui stage. And to mahalo Outrigger for just giving him that honor and to be able to be on something like this.
I think it's, you know, it's so fascinating because the legacy from those 16 years, you know, we've just been a part of the last 7, I guess, per se. But the past 16 years, there's always been music. There's always been legends that have come and gone. And we're just, you know, happy to be a part of the legacy that continue on.
It's a beautiful legacy. Have you guys met any celebrities over here too? Give me some scoops.
Oh, McKenna Mazzulli met her here this year. That's probably the biggest star we've met here at the stage.
Thank you very much. Well, you guys are going to get ready to play us a mele. I want to remind you all that on March 13th, they are going to be celebrating the 16th anniversary of the Kanikapila Grill. There's going to be lots of entertainment for you from 5 to 9 p.m. We'll have all the information up for you on HiNowDaily.com. But right now, we have a special treat because live on Hi Now Daily, we get the Nahoku Hano Hano award-winning Eine.
Ulaling no kaini kini aku mai hana I kapini hali hali mai kale a sweet kaua kai ini o o e ka olu olu no hoi ke kai havana havana e vale a pono Ulaling no kaini kini aku mai hana I kapini hali hali mai kale a sweet kaua kai ini o o e ka olu olu no hoi ke kai havana havana e vale a pono
How's it, Aloha gang? Today on High Now, we're back at City Mill hanging out with our friend Stu, and today we're gonna be going over how to replace the wax ring in the restroom. Oftentimes it's a little intimidating, but it might be a little easier than you think. He's gonna show us the best way to do it. But Stu, for people who don't know, what is the function of a wax ring?
Yeah, so the wax ring, you'll find it under the toilet bowl. So after you take off the toilet bowl, you'll see a yellow wax ring. What it does is it seals the toilet. It kind of creates like this perfect layer between the toilet bowl and the base of the floor, and it creates a watertight seal.
What's the best way to start?
Turn off the water. That's always the first thing to do. Afterwards, you're gonna go ahead and flush the tank. Double check that it's empty. If it's empty, then you can go ahead and start detaching the toilet.
And keep in mind, gang, this is probably gonna be a two-person job because these things are heavy.
These are very heavy, yes. We're gonna go ahead and lift it up, and there is our bad wax ring. As you can see, there is a fault in the wax ring that will cause leaks. That's not good. That will ruin your floors underneath the toilet.
So what we're gonna be doing today is replacing this wax ring with a fresh one. How often should people be replacing the wax ring?
Maybe 2 to 3 years. You just gotta scrape off a lot of the bulk issues here.
So how do people know when they come to City Mill what kind of wax ring they might need?
Yeah, so wax ring is a universal size. So all they would have to do is find one that is the depth of their tank. Now, a lot of people won't know, so what I recommend is getting both the standard wax ring and getting the extra wax by itself. So we got our new wax ring here. All we're gonna do, flip it upside down, place it in the area we're gonna have it, and all we gotta do is pull up. Yeah, so we got the wax ring in already, so we can go ahead and get the toilet back on, and it's that fast.
Not even
that
5
easy.
minutes.
Yep. Okay, so while we're putting this down, we're gonna make sure that we line up the bolts on the ground. And after both sides are good, are you good over there, Kainoa? All right, then we can go ahead and start dropping it down, making sure everything is lined up. And what will happen here now is the wax will slowly spread and make a perfect seal on the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put the bolts back on to the floor. Then after, we can reconnect our water. So now we got our water reconnected, the bolts back on. The water is already filled back up. All you gotta do, put your lid back on. Everything is good. There's no leaks, so we can get to caulking now.
All right, and this is the last step, yeah?
This is the last step. We have DAP Quick Seal. The reason why we don't wanna go around the whole base is if there is a leak in the future, having a little bit open in the back will be able to help us determine if there's a leak or not. Slowly squeeze it out.
Okay.
Now the reason why I use the squeeze bottle opposed to the caulking gun is because in your bathroom, a lot of times you're not gonna have the correct angles to get a caulking gun in there. It might be too tight of a space. You're doing a great job, Kainoa.
I'm telling you, gang, for more DIY projects, fix-it-yourself tips, head to our website as well, highnowdaily.com.
It is. Okay, so we mixed it up. And again, we are making the Korean barbecue meatloaf courtesy of Foodland. And it's our Foodland 5. So we just used 5 ingredients.
Yep.
And you saw that a little earlier as we threw everything into a bowl, mixed it up, got all the ingredients incorporated. And I'm talking the sweet onions, we had the beef, we had the panko.
Breadcrumbs, there's eggs in there that we use as a binder, but this is like kind
Korean
of the star of the show, is the
BBQ.
Maikai organic Korean barbecue sauce. Definitely need this, and we did save a little so we can top, yeah? So
yes.
What you do is once you're at this point right here, you're gonna mix all your ingredients into a bowl, get it onto a baking sheet. You wanna line that up with some foil and get it racked. 90 minutes at 375, okay? You take this 90 minutes at 375, that goes in.
Bada bing, bada boom, TV magic
Yes,
in.
and this
And Kainoa is gonna pull
out.
that one out of our oven, and it cooked just beautifully.
Yeah.
A little crispy on the top.
It's got a nice crust
Be
on there
nice
too.
and
Where's
juicy on the
camera?
inside.
Yeah.
We're gonna put them right over here.
Look at this.
All right, and then, I mean, you can add whatever you
Beautiful.
want on the
Yeah.
side in addition to the 5 ingredients. So of course, I'm a local girl here. I had to have my rice. So
Yeah.
I went and got some rice for us so we can put them on top or however you want to eat it. And then we're talking about sometimes we put like ketchup on the top.
Yeah.
But since we had a little bit extra,
Why not?
because
A little bit more sauce.
the recipe calls for 2 cups. This is 2 cups and just a little extra. So might as well just throw the rest on the top.
I agree.
See what we get. Oh yeah, and then we can spread that out and make it all
Looking pretty good.
yummy. How's that?
Yeah,
Does that
yeah.
look good like that?
That's looking good.
Oh, buddy, here we go.
We got that nice crust on there too.
There you go. You gonna take it over?
Okay, here we go.
All right. Okay, so
Clean
get this.
hands, always important.
So get this recipe, foodland.com. Again, this is a Korean barbecue
Ooh,
meatloaf.
look at that right in the middle
And they've
too.
got a variety of recipes that they send out weekly. Those usually drop on Wednesdays, so you got a new recipe every single Wednesday. It makes it easy whether you wanted an appetizer, some desserts, a main dish. Foodland.com is where it's at. All right.
Definitely, and we want to tell everybody out there too, the ingredients that they use from the My Cut stuff, they go on sale with the recipe.
Yes,
So
they do. And you know what? Everybody was smelling how delicious this recipe was. So they're gonna come on in and eat with us.
All right.
All right, we're just feeding the crew today. Thank you guys so much for all you guys do.
Rice.
We cooked for you today, so have at it, you guys. Have at it.
Ladies first, right? Ladies
Yeah.
first.
There you go.
We're just giving away all the rice, yeah.
There you go.
Cheers, cheers,
How's
cheers.
them? Tell me, it's good.
Foodland 5, more recipes over there too.
All right.